Question number one. It comes as no surprise that society has codes of behavior. The character of the codes, on the other hand, can often be dash. So here it is on the other hand. So and here it is. It comes as no surprise. So in here we should put something which is surprising. So we can put here surprising, and of the five choice, which one is surprising? Predictable, not surprising; unexpected, can be surprising; admirable, not surprising; expressive, not surprising; and confusing, obviously not surprising. So the correct answer should be B. It is unexpected. It comes as no surprise that societies have course of behavior. The character of the course, on the other hand, can often be unexpected or surprising. Okay, question number two. Like Bela Bartok, Ruth Kerford not only brought a composer's acumen to the notion of folk music, she also had a marked dash. The task, we don't know that yet. Let's focus on the second blank. This was clear in her agonizing over how far to try to represent the minor details of a performance in a written text. So here we have that in her agonizing over how far, that means she is very meticulous or she is very detailed, and there is an connector word and, so this meaning and this meaning should be equal, and this dash makes her work a landmark. So this can be meticulous. In this block we can use meticulous. And of the three blank, fastidious means meticulous, didactism means instructive, not meticulous, and iconoclasm means someone who has a disbelief or heterodox or something. So in blank 2, the correct answer should be D. And now focus on blank 1, like Bela Bartok. Ruth Kotrap not only brought a composer's equivalent to the notions of the folk music, she also had a marked dash the task, and of the latter part we find that she was meticulous. So of the three, which one can be used? We can use reverence for, it can be used detachment from, no, because there is a like and there is comma. So this meaning should be equal to this meaning, and so as there is a positive meaning, it should also contain a positive meaning. And we also hear that not only but also, this also indicates that this portion should be equal to this portion, and reverence for can be used here, and curiosity about it can also be used, but which one sounds better? Sounds better means which one sounds better contextually? Curiosity about, and later part we have that this was clear in her agonizing that she was meticulous. She was not just curious. She has performed something. So the correct answer should be reverence for. So in blank one it should be A. So blank one should have A and blank two should have fastidious, or answer D. This should be question number three. Political advertisement may well be the most dash kind of advertising. We don't know that yet. Political candidates are usually quite dash. We don't know that yet. So this is yet. So this idea and this idea should be opposite. Now, if we look at this idea, their campaign advertisement often hide important differences behind a smoke screen or of smiles and empty slogans. This means that their campaign advertisement often hide important differences. So, in the blank, we will use something that is not hiding. That is not hiding the differences between smoke screen of smiles. So with choice should be better, interchangeable, can't we can't use that. Dissimilar, quite dissimilar, we can use it. Vocal can't be used. So political candidates are usually quite dissimilar. It should be the correct answer. Yet their campaign advertisement often hide important details. Means, though their campaign advertisement hide important details about their character, but in actual practice they are dissimilar. Okay, and it is the blank two. We will use option E or dissimilar. And here we have political advertisement may well be the most harsh kind of advertising. Here we have colon, so this idea should be equal to this idea. So are quite dissimilar. So they can be quite deceptive or kind of something. So we can use here deceptive. And looking at the option choices, polemical, I don't know the meaning of it. Effective should not be the answer, and we have yes, deceptive. So answer choice, the correct answer should be 1C, and option 2 we will use dissimilar. Moving on to question 4. This is a 3 blank question, so it can be difficult. We have to get the idea of the question first. Richard M. Russell said 52% of the nation's growth since the Second World War had hash invention. So it can be come through, the correct answer can be been at the expense of either A or option C come true. No bearing on it can't be the answer. So option A or option C. He said dash research the government greatest role in assuring continuing invention is promoting a strong modern patent office. So we can assume that alongside research, they are also patronizing patent office. So, in addition to restricting, they are promoting research. So, it can't be the answer. Aside from supporting research, it can't be the answer. And far from X aggregating, it can be the answer. So, the correct answer is aside from supporting or choice E. Unless we can hash original ideas, we will not have invention, Mishakil said. Speculating on the state of innovation over the next century, several inventors agreed that future lay in giving children the tool of think creatively and the innovation to invent. So this idea is more likely on the emphasizing of the research. So unless we can hash original ideas, this idea is linked to the patent office, the importance of patent office. Now, patent office, what does the patent office do? It protect an idea. Simply to put, it protect an idea. Evaluate, does patent office evaluate? No, not unlikely. Protect, yes, can be answered. Disseminate, no. Protect, patent office doesn't support or disseminate, not support, doesn't spread or disseminate ideas, so it can't be the answer. So the right answer should be H. For blank 2, it should be E, and for blank 1. So the whole idea is about supporting research, and supporting research and patent as well. But research in Russell said 52% of the nation's growth since the second order had hash invention. So we said earlier that the answer options can be A or can be C. But does this research idea come at the expense of something? No, it naturally comes through. We didn't have to sacrifice anything. So come through sounds more logical, or it is more logical in context. So correct answer should be C. So for blank one, correct answer is come through. Blank two. Blank 2, where is blank 2? Blank 2, correct answer is aside from supporting, correct answer is E. And in blank 3, unless can protect. So the correct answer is H. Moving on to question number 5, it is an interesting question. Statements presented as fact in patent applications are dash unless a good reasons for doubt is found. We don't know about anything it yet. The invention has only to be deemed more likely than not to work in order to receive initial approval. So here is the key point. The invention has only to be deemed more likely to work and not then not to work in order to receive initial approval. This means that the ideas are initially deemed to work and are unlikely to work. So they are deemed or they are assumed. We will have more evidence later. So in blank one we can put statements presented as fact in a patent application are assumed correct, presumed verifiable can be a good answer, carefully scrutinized, but it isn't carefully scrutinized. See here, only they are deemed more likely to work, so they are not correct. Carefully scrutinized or considered capacious. No, they are not. There is no sporadic up and down, so the answer should be option A. Okay. And although thousands of patents are challenged in court for other reasons, no incentive exists for anyone to expend effort or to work hardly to prove something, to expend effort to debunk the science of an enormous patent. That means, sorry, erroneous. Erroneous means the patent which has an error in it. So there is no effort, no incentive exists for anyone to expend effort. So no one is trying hard to. What are they trying to do? To prove the science of erroneous? No. Although thousands of patents are challenged in court for other reasons, no incentive exists for anyone to expend effort, so it should be something to defy the science, to prove the science of the patent wrong. So right answer can be advancing, not corroborating, of course not. So the right answer should be debunking, option F. And the last, for this reason, the endless stream of dash devices will continue to yield, okay, to yield occasional patent. So many dash kind of devices. Novel doesn't seem contextual. Can be, but let's see the other option. Bogus can be a good option. Obsolete. Obsolete means the thing which isn't present or outdated. So no need for that. So either novel or bogus, but novel bogus seems more better in context. So correct answer should be F, should be H. So for option 1 we have A, option 2 we have F, and option 3 we have, sorry, blank 3 we have H. Okay, question number 6. So we will apply the 50-50 strategy of the agreement. So we'll first see the options and then the question. So how can we pair these 6 words? Exacting and meticulous means the same thing. I checked in Google and they meant the same thing, and they meant demanding. Exacting, meticulous, demanding means the same thing. Acerbic and scathing sound similar, and respectful and copious. Copious means lot, respectful means having respect. So they are not paired. So we will have to choose either exacting and meticulous, or acerbic or scathing. So now let's look at the question. You are a demanding reader of the fiction of others. The novelist Chase was likewise often the object of dash analysis by his contemporaries. So we have to look at the word likewise. So Chase did something and received the similar manner from his contemporaries. So what did Chase do? Demanding reader of the fiction of others. So he meticulously read the fictions of others. So often the object of dash analysis, the novelist. So His novel will also receive demanding analysis. So, of the two pairs, exacting and meticulous sounds more close or more contextual, and SRB is getting not SRB means bitter. So, the right answer should be A and F. Both means demanding, exacting, meticulous, same thing. So, correct answer should be A and F. Okay. Question number 7. We are looking at the options first. Stinginess and illiberality. Illiberality. Yes, both have the same meaning. That means they are miser. To put in a word, it means miser. So there are one pair A and D, one pair diffidence, frugality, thrift. Frugality and thrift. They mean that they are not miser, but they are careful in spending, and they are not miser. And we have two pairs. Now look at the question. Hard hash shouldn't be confused with miserliness. Okay, we will have our answers. Hard hash isn't miserliness, so the correct answer should be frugality and thrift. So the correct answer should be C and F. The last question is question number 8, and look at the pair. How can I pair them? Complicated and involved. They are one pair. Engaged, not engaged. We can't pair it with anything. Inconsequential, essential, principle. So we have one pair, and look at the answer. Look at the question. A misconception frequently held by novice writer is that sentence structure mirrors thought. Okay, sentence structure mirrors thought, so it mirrors something. And here we have semicolon. This means this part and this part have the same meaning. The more convoluted the structure, as it mirrors thought, so the more convoluted the structure, the more convoluted the idea. So the idea should be more convoluted or complicated, and we have our answer A and answer F. This should be answer A, and answer F should be the correct answers.